shopkeepers, it's Gracie from Twins with Two Minds. Welcome back to this channel, and today I'm going to be making a black raspberry pie. We're going to start with the crust. I'm using a box crust, and it's just this crust, and we'll see if it works. For the crust, you're just going to need this box, 2 tablespoons of water, and 2 teaspoons of water. Now that we've added that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of water and 2 teaspoons of water. And now we're going to stir it up. As you can see, there's not any water. Like, it's basically powder that's a little damp. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. Now when you add extra water, oil, eggs, anything like that that you're trying to add more of than the recipe says, just add a little bit at a time. It's starting to turn into pie crust. It still needs more mixing and probably a little bit more water, but it's getting there. I'm going to just start mixing it with my hands. You don't want to work your dough too much, otherwise it will get super firm, and that's not what you want. So now you're going to want to take your dough and separate it into 2 sections. Here are my 2 sections, and you're going to want to put them on wax paper with flour on it. What you're going to do for these is you're going to want to put it into a ball, just like that, and each individual one you're going to want to roll out.
I can just remember you and me, flipping channels, but my mind is watching slideshows of our memories. It's late at night.
Push it down so it fills the corners. The other thing with a pie, if you have stuff coming off the edges, all of this will burn. So you just want to cut or tear this off. As you can see, it does not look bad for my first pie crust. It's time to set this aside, and we are going to now make the filling. Your ingredients for the filling will be 5 to 6 cups of black raspberries, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. So the first thing I'm going to add is the flour and the sugar. Now I'm going to add my brown sugar and my salt and my cinnamon. Now it's time to add the berries and then mix it. It's so good. Okay, now you're going to pour this on top of your bottom crust. Now you're going to cut up little pieces of butter and just put them on top. I attempted to make a design. I don't know if I like it, but yeah. I'm going to put it in the oven. I forgot to say, put your oven at, that doesn't say it. Put your oven at 425 degrees. But then you're going to want to bake it for 35 minutes, checking it every 15 minutes or so. Okay guys, so this was the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe.